Hello guys, it's me, Lightning Born YouTube, and welcome to pre-match build-up of Manchester United v Manchester City, one of the biggest games of the season. And it's very key, well, it's an important game for both teams tonight. If City lose, then that would basically hand it and help Liverpool to win their first Premier League title in the Premier League era. If United to lose it, then it would certainly, almost end their hopes of going into the top four. So, yeah. Right. Let's look at the team news today. Oh, that's Wolves v Arsenal. Right. Oh. So, yes, it will certainly be an interesting game. So, yeah. So, team news will be coming in a minute. I hoped that is leaked team news that I just said. Please. Please say that's leaked team news. Oh, please. So, yeah. Right, so yeah, I'll have the team news for you for that. And I might as well go over the team news actually, because Arsenal are playing Wolves, and this is a very important game because Wolves, well, they need to get back into the form. But for Arsenal, if they lose tonight, then, well, it would certainly be interesting. So, yeah. So, yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang apparently isn't in the squad today. Lacazette starts up front. Monreal and Mkhitaryan. Right, so yeah, here's the Arsenal 11. So it's Leno in goal, Maitland-Niles, the player with the big name, can't remember his full name, Koscielny, Monreal, Torreira, Xhaka, Mkhitaryan, Ozil, Iwobi, and Lacazette. So on the bench is Cech, Elneny, Mustafi, Guendouzi, Kolasinac, Nikita, and Willock. So yeah, no Aubameyang. Oh right, here's a small injury. I see. All right. Well, yeah, this is definitely a very interesting game. Right. No starting lineup next, but I'm hoping. I mean, come on, the Manchester Union. I'm sure it'd be leaked. I mean, come on. Oh. Great. So we've got De Gea, Young, Darmian, Smalling, Lindelof, Shaw. Hang on. If Young's playing right back, if Shaw's playing left back, then where's Darmian playing? Oh, being a back three as a defender, because he can actually play as a central defender. Well, oh, come on. McTominay's not starting. And yet Pereira is. Well, I don't know. I'm not confident with a team like that. Pereira's always better as a winger, not a midfielder. Been garbage in that position every game that he's played. Right, well, alright. So, of course, if you want to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Lightning Bolton YouTube channel. But today, as well as giving you pre-match build-up, I'll also give you some Football Manager games. Now, if you've not been watching, I've been doing an England series, and I've just qualified for the 2026 World Cup. So that was obviously great news, and the squad is very happy. Oh, and on the bench for United, it's Romero, Dalot, Sanchez, Matic, Martial, and Lukaku. No Greenwood. Oh, I suppose. And here's the United. Not the United City. Right, so it's Edison in goal. It's Walker. That surprised me. Company ahead of Stones. Company Laporte. Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Gundogan, and Silva. Then it's Bernardo Silva, Sterling, and Aguero. Why have they got Guardiola there? He's not playing again, is he? That's rather stupid to really put in there, really. I mean, I would have put him at the top. Right, so on the bench for City, it's Muric, Danilo, Sané, Mahrez, Otamendi, Jesus, and Foden. That United team is so defeatist. This is what. Oh, well, I'm not convinced with this lineup at all. Darmian. Really? He's only started one game under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. One game. So yeah, I think I think City. I think it'll be suddenly an interesting game. Yeah, I don't believe it. Darmian, just like there's a balloon that's been dropped and just exploded. Well, that certainly killed all the excitement for me of the Manchester derby with Darmian starting. Darmian. Okay, never mind. Let's just stop going on about Darmian. Oh my god. Right, anyway. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna call Ben and see if he's available. Oh my, it would be a real blow if he's not available. I mean, he said to do the games, and this game of this magnitude, it would kind of be annoying, but we'll just have to see. Right, sorry. Okay, right, so, right, let's see if you're available, Ben. Let's see if he's available. Then we can properly start. And they better not be wearing pink tonight, that United team. Stupid colour, anyway. Most United fans hate that kit. I despise it. I'd be glad to see the back of it. She's like, "Oh, Ben, are you there?" Oh, I was wondering. I've just started the stream, so are you ready to come in and join? Okay. Oh, sorry. You seem a bit shocked, a little bit. All right. I'm not on you now. So what you have to do is I'll talk to you like this, but obviously you'll have to watch along because I'm doing Football Manager as well. All right. So yeah. So Ben, I don't know if you know the team news of the Manchester Derby. Yeah, as you can imagine, I've been sort of going not berserk, but a furious with Darmian starting. No, there did have to be changes because nobody in that team. I mean, the Manchester Evening News, their player ratings. I don't know if you ever read the player ratings. Do you? You do. Well, most of them were given either 1 or 0. Only one of the subs was given 3. Scott McTominay was given a 5, and that was it. It just shows you how incredibly poor that was. Yeah. Yes, he does. Well, I'm hoping that because if Mike Phelan is the technical director, then they have no need for Woodward, do they really? Because the technical director, he decides all the signings. That would restrict Woodward because I think, I'd be quite happy for Woodward to get his backside out of Old Trafford. Yes. Oh, of course, yeah. I tell you who I'd like us to sign: Jadon Sancho. Yeah, I mean he's not only has he shown it for Dortmund, but he's kept that form into England and he's been brilliant. And Solskjaer, of course, he'd give him a chance. Do I think Solskjaer will what? I think that I don't think he was appointed too early. What I think they should have done though was the key thing was the announcement, the timing. They should have announced it at the end of the season so there was less pressure. So Ole could just enjoy himself. The players can enjoy themselves. Now they've done that. I blame the club and the timing of the announcement, but several pundits have said, and they've said this quite right, if players are getting to sign new contracts or don't want new contracts, they'll want to know what the manager is if they're in their plans. So I can see why they've done it, but it's I think that in a kind of way they're to blame for themselves. That you can't blame Ollie. You'd be daft to think that Solskjaer's responsible. He's not. He's not responsible at all. Yeah. Smalling, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't get why Smalling and Jones were given new contracts. I was saying, please don't renew their contracts. Let them go and let's rebuild our defense. No. Yeah, yeah, he is getting on a bit. Although in the case of Young, to be fair, last season he was very good, because Luke Shaw, he hardly played again due to injury, which he's had a relatively good season. But yeah, Young, to be fair to him, has mostly done good. Although the last few weeks he has nosedived spectacularly his form. It has, yeah. Although I think I wouldn't quite say toxic because I think when it was really toxic was when Mourinho was in charge. I mean, Moyes, I don't. To be fair with Moyes, he brought it on himself, and I've not realised this, but actually, if you remove every one of your backroom stuff, or this, if you're going to change your backroom stuff, change as change a little bit, but don't do it all at once. Do it gradually, and then bring your new stuff with you. Yeah, what you think Van Gaal was a best manager? Well, yeah, he's just started really, but I have full confidence that he knows the style. He will know the players he wants. I am really confident with Ole. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. I get you. So, I wanted to ask you this. What do you think they should do with Eric Bailly? once he's recovered from his injury. It has, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I I I I do agree with that. Yeah, I mean, the the trouble with he's always gone too rash in his challenges. Um, he's a very aggressive player, which is good, but obviously you don't want to be, too aggressive. So yeah, I think it's mainly down to injuries, but also confidence. I think Mourinho seems to be really good at damaging players' confidence. When I saw Bailly took off, okay, I've heard of half-time changes, but not 14 minutes into a match. 14 minutes. Oh, he did, yeah. I mean, I can think of the first time I saw what Mourinho was really like was when United lost 3-1 to Watford. This was Mourinho's first season, and sure, I think he got basically onto the wrong side, I think, and Mourinho had a really proper go with him, and then yeah, it just completely declined from there, really, and yeah. Oh, well, you see, I do like Herrera, and he does like the fans. He's always performed, but like you said, we do need a big rebuild. Is Herrera going to be one of these players that is going to help us to challenge for the Premier League? I don't think so. As he's good, and he does the job that you want him to do, like the simple things, but there are much better midfielders than Herrera. Although I would say Herrera is definitely better than Bale. Yeah, definitely. Well, I think Matic's first season was actually quite good. They do, yeah. I mean, they got rid of Fabregas, didn't they? So because he was getting on a bit. Yeah, I think Matic should be sold in the summer. I think. Yeah, yes, of course. I mean, everyone pretty much that played for United in that Everton game, no one looks like they real cared. There was no desire. I mean, even after the second goal had gone in, they looked like they were defeated. I mean, I think there's something wrong here because that's not the United I'm supposed to be seeing. Even if they're losing, they're meant to fight. They're meant to show their fight. But nobody, absolutely nobody out there showed one fight. Nobody. Yeah. I would like United to try sign Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I mean, that'd be a great signing. He does look good, yeah. 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 I um I I I agree with you there. And I I want to ask you this. Do you think that Declan Rice should United try and go for him? Oh, okay. And my dad, every time he sees Luke Shaw, he goes on to the sort of rant he does because he Shaw, and yes, I do see he is one-footed, which obviously can be potentially dangerous. Do you think that United should try to sign a new left back and keep Shaw as a backup? You know, like should we try and go for Ben Chilwell or something? Um, Oh right, so you think that we should definitely have Shaw as our first choice, even though he is one-footed, and Ben Chilwell is obviously two-footed and would slightly be better. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, yeah, he's a right back, I think so. Valencia's going, yeah, it's pretty certain. Darmian, oh, please say he's going. Yeah. Yeah, and he's English as well. Oh, yeah, I think that maybe we should go for Wan-Bissaka, and I think we should go for another Leicester player, Harry Maguire. I definitely think we should go for him. Maguire and Lindelof, I think that could be a really good pairing. I think, to be fair to Ole, he has given him enough chances. I think with the injury, I think the injuries Bailly has suffered, they've been big. I mean, I think there've been two knee ligament injuries. And those are big injuries, you know. It's an awful ass to come out and recover from the first one, but for the second one. And Bailly's lost that pace, I think, that you know, because every time I saw Bailly, I thought he's one of the players that is quite pacey. Um, and yeah, Bailly's first season, that would explain why he was so good because he was so injury free. But now he's had these two massive injuries, I think, and yeah, I think it's sadly he has to go, but very reluctantly. It's not easy to say. Yeah, yeah, definitely, Sam. Well, I'm afraid, yeah, for me, he's had his chances. Yeah, I'm hoping the Lukaku wants to leave so he can get out of Old Trafford as well. Oh yeah. Than Calvert Lewin. Yeah, and he's older and more experienced. Calvert Lewin has just recently, you know, got into the Everton team. He's managed to kick Toffin out of the team. Yeah. Ah, yeah, okay. Calvert Lewin, I think he's a great player, and he was so dangerous in the Everton game, you know. Um, I was pleasantly surprised because I knew Richarlison was dangerous, you know, and Gylfi Sigurdsson, ho ho, man, I was hoping that he'd come off so that we'd have it a little easier, but he's Everton. I think they've got a good manager. I know they had a slip up, but I think you know Bernard. He was a player that really impressed me. You know, since he's come from Shakhtar, he's just brilliant. That team of Bernard, Richarlison, Calvert Lewin, that could potentially be a trio to not mess around with. You know, I just think, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see his development, won't it? Because you don't know how you don't know how certain players are going to um, be next season because sometimes players can just seem like one season wonders, you know, like Robin van Persie for United. So yeah, I think that if Calvert Lewin scored a lot more goals, then yeah, I wouldn't say no to Calvert Lewin. And if he scored against the big teams, you know, I if we were going to sign another striker, they'd have to score against the big teams and the small teams. Lukaku doesn't score against the big teams. Yeah, What do you say, sir? How? What do I think of Rashford? Did you say, sorry? Oh, tonight going. Well, I think we'll get a response from United because all you know, look, they won't want to be messing around. They know they can't mess around like that. If they think Everton have dismantled them, think of what City can do. The players. No disrespect to Everton, but Sergio Aguero, Raheem Sterling, Bernardo Silva, who's been one of the best signings that Guardiola's ever made. I mean, he's brilliant. But yes, City, so many good players, and I think that, yeah. But I do think we will see United win because I think they'll be at home. They'll they'll want it more. I think. But, well, it's kind of complicated because both teams will really want it. If City lose, then Liverpool will be handed the title, won't they? I think if they tonight, did they say if City lose, will that guarantee Liverpool the title? It would. Yeah, it would make it very hard. And if United lose tonight, then that would practically be bye bye to top four hopes. Yeah, exactly. They've been slipping up, and they slipped up again. Well, Tottenham did, but Arsenal did against Palace, and who knows that Wolves did beat Arsenal in their last game, and Arsenal's away form is not good. It's Wolves. It's there. It's at Molineux, Wolves Stadium. So I can see Arsenal slipping up today. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It is still a possibility, but if we lost to Chelsea, that would definitely be the end. Yeah, it will certainly be interesting, and I hope, in the name of the heavens, that they do not wear that pink kit. I don't. I didn't understand it because I despise that kit, right? But the commentators very sarcastically said, "Well, I didn't think that pink would clash with blue or red would," and yeah, I mean, I didn't understand. Okay, they didn't clash with Everton's blue. Red would have been fine. It's this stupid pink kit that they worship in. They do. Oh, I hate it. I want to see the back of it next season. I bet Solskjaer secretly thinks that this kit is stupid. I bet he can't stand the look of it. He'll be just like, oh, I can't wait to burn it by my log fire. Yeah. Um. So, oh yeah. So this is against Chelsea. Sorry. Last Sunday. Yeah. Um, did I see? I'm not sure. Was it after the game or before the game? Oh, no, I don't usually stick around because, of course, Saturday is a final score day. Yeah, definitely. Go for it. Of course, I agree with what Neville said. I mean, yeah, he's completely right. He really is. Good words, and I would agree with him completely. I mean, yeah, 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 we've got to see a real action tonight. We really have, because you know, if there's no reaction, there's some of those players. This is their last chance. Exactly, as Gary Neville said, that their heads are on the line. This is their last chance to show that they care. When they put that United shirt on and their kit, their shorts, the boots, the whole thing, to show they care for the badge, that they care for the fans, that they care for their manager. The ones who are interested or thinking of leaving or distracted in the summer, get out of our club. You're not welcome, and pack your bags with you. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So okay, now we're gonna crack on with the football manager. So Ben, are you watching on YouTube? All right. So yeah, so I've already qualified for the 2026 World Cup, and this is the one of the last two games for me in this World Cup qualifiers. Even though I'm guaranteed, I have to play Greece. There's quite a few players missing. Loftus Cheek is injured. That's a blow because he's been a fantastic player for me, and I have got Calvert Lewin in my lineup. He's a very good player for me as well. Yeah, 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 Greece, which we did have a hard game, but I'm confident that there's a good lineup there, and I'm confident that they'll be able to do their jobs. So yeah, yeah. I mean, you've got you you've got Stones, Maguire, and Gomez. So you've got a defensive trio of that. You've got Butland in goal, who's been fairly good for me. You've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Calvert-Lewin, Ali, Joshua Omar, who's a youngster, Luke Shaw. Because Rashford isn't fully fit, I've put Raheem Sterling, but usually Sterling would be. He stayed on the bench. He has for me because Kane and Rashford are my front two. Because I play with a 3-5-2. I do. So yeah. What do you say, Si? I tell you what, I'll turn off the sounds off. Sorry, what were you saying, Ben? Oh yeah, the World Cup, yeah. And I did have Kieran Trippier in that lineup, but he was really, I felt he was really poor for me, so I've completely dropped him. I know Trippier has declined, hasn't he? It's weird that is it? Because what why do you think that is? You'd think having a great World Cup campaign, but why do you think Trippier's declined? I mean, he has got injured quite a bit this season. So what do you think? Why is Trippier declined? Yes, because obviously a World Cup is still a big thing, isn't it? It's still on your mind. It, yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of energy out of you. Not that you should be tired from the World Cup, because obviously the World Cup was in 2018. Oh, and Calvert Lewin had a good chance to score. Then, yeah, he's a great player for me. Calvert Lewin, really, really good. Yeah. Oh, player of the year. That's interesting. Well, I would have to say not many players from United would get there. I think it would have to be for me. Probably, I would say striker would be Raheem Sterling. I would say defender would be Ben Chilwell. I think because he's just been brilliant for Leicester. Um, well, 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 actually, oh, it's hard. I'm not sure who is your player of the year. Sterling and Van Dijk. Yeah, I agree. Because since Liverpool bought Van Dijk, that was Liverpool's biggest problem, wasn't it? It wasn't the attack; it was the goals that they were conceding. But Van Dijk and Gomez, they seem to be a really good duo. And you have Alexander Arnold and Robertson, and when yeah, I think we should have gone for Van Dijk. Well, the chance, but so yeah. Right, Raheem Sterling is injured for me, so on comes Marcus Rashford. Right, game. I've made my substitution, so I don't want any messing about saying I need a sub. I've made my substitution. I went absolutely berserk about this. I made my change, and yet it said I needed to make a change. Oh my god, I can sense it. Oh, thank goodness it's recognised the substitution because I sensed it was going to do that, and I was going to go completely berserk, and I was going to eat the computer basically. Ah, right, you're in Germany, yeah. Okay. Oh, and we've got a penalty, delayed reaction, and Harry Kane scores. Harry Kane, one of my top goal scorers for England. He scored loads of goals for me, Kane. Between Kane and Rashford, and yeah, they're brilliant together. And you know who actually scored a wonderful goal? If you were watching the other day, Ben, Alexander Arnold for me. Oh, a brilliant strike. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this England series, and what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna move on to Football Manager 2019 soon, and I'll try use the current England squad, because I want to use Lallana and Calvert, not Calvert, Hudson Odoi, because I looked for him in Football Manager 2017 and thought, oh, that's a shame I can't use Hudson Odoi because he's a player that I also want to use as well. So yeah, and Sancho, yeah. Do you know what? I haven't used him. Yeah, I'm not even sure if he's in the game. So, oh, he is. He is playing. And guess who he's playing for? Hull City. Hull City, not Dortmund. He's playing for Dortmund in real life, but no disrespect. Hull City. Oh wow, that's really funny. In fact, that's too funny. That's really, really funny. I'm gonna be rolling on the floor. I am. That's really fun. That's just okay. The news about Darmian, that's all right, but nothing's more funny than Sancho playing for Hull. It's like De Gea playing for Crew Alexander. It's yeah. Yeah, it is. But I suppose no one could have thought that Jane and Sancho would be in Germany. So to be honest, I suppose the game at the time, then I suppose that it would have been realistic. But I suppose you never know with football, do you? I mean, it's a crazy game. That's why we love it. it yes, definitely. I don't know how people can watch golf. It's like watching paint dry for me. Yeah. Oh, that Champions League game. Oh yeah, that was a fantastic game. Yeah, usually because I don't usually plan to watch, those games because I usually only watch United games and the others I watch on highlights. But I was encouraged, and well, I needed to do my CCD things anyway. Which, by the way, we won't have any interruptions because I do them in another slot when I watch Last of the Summer Wine. So no interruptions. And Ben's just like saying, "What the fudge are you talking about, William?" Oh yeah, but by the end, I never wanted it to end. I just wanted it to keep going on and on and on. No, well, I mean, just because it was goal from City, goal from Tottenham, goal for City, goal for Tottenham, and do you know what? I thought City were going to go through, and I was shocked that Spurs went through. Yeah, and I believe VAR will be in the Premier League next season. I think so. Well, yeah, as long as they get the decisions right, and the thing with VAR is, why do they always have to take their time? I was like, look, let the fans and let the referee watch on the big screen. I mean, you know, yes, yes, because also you know look, teams will always be either happy or angry with VAR. There will always be problems with it. Um, if you lose to and you think you should have won, then of course there'll always be that problem there. So yeah. All right. Is it is it possible I could call you when if you have your laptop somewhere? Damn. Okay. Is there any chance you could plug in your phone while still using it? You know. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, because I mean, because my phone, it's not. I'm just finishing this England game off. Oh right. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Ben, what's your what's your prediction for tonight? Oh, oh right. And are you going to go for a narrow City win? Oh, I see. Right. I think I'm going to go for United win just because United at home, Solskjaer will be able to motivate them, and yeah, I think that United will just they'll want it more and they'll be desperate. They will. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Ben. So I was wondering if you could um obviously when you when you stop this, you could charge your iPad, and then maybe you could do a post match show with me. All right, okay. I'll see you at. Let's see. I think it'll be 10. I think when it finishes. All right, mate. See you then. All right, bye. All right, guys. So that was Ben. Yeah. Um, that was kind of annoying for him. His iPad said no. So yeah, off he goes, and I might as well turn that sounds on here. All right, so yeah, it's England v oh man, I've forgotten who we're playing. Greece, that's it, yeah. Greece. So yeah. Oh, very nearly Deli Alley goal. So yeah, we've already qualified for the World Cup. I'm gonna make a substitution and I'm gonna put Phil Jones on for Harry Maguire just because Maguire's on a yellow card. It's nearly the end of the game, and actually, how many substitutions have I made? I took Sterling off and put Rashford on. Let's see. Oh, right. No interruptions. Okay, right, so I'm gonna put ooh, it's a tough one here. Ooh. Oh, come on. Right, well, Phil Jones is on Harry Maguire. And then let's see. Yeah, well, I don't think we'll need a third substitute. Oh, go on then. And here comes Marcus Rashford for England. Oh, Rashford. Right, here comes Marcus Rashford. Marcus. I know. Oh, God's sake. Oh, no. Bother. Offside. Come on. Joe Gomez. John Stones to John Joe Kenny. Dele Alli to Calvert-Lewin. Gomez. Dele Alli. John Joe Kenny. Oh, very nearly John Joe Kenny goal. John Joe Kenny, of course, who has not featured much. He's still been in the team, but he's not featured very much. Here's Dele Alli. Right, come on. Here's Gomez. Gomez! Oh. Oh. Here's Dele Alli. Here comes. Oh, for God's sake! Greece are really annoying. Come on, guys, we need another goal, please. We're really missing Loftus-Cheek. I hope he's back in time for the World Cup. I don't want him to be out injured for the Kane. A minimum of 2 minutes will be added on. And Alexander-Arnold to. Oh, come on, that should be a free. Oh, it's a throw in. Okay, right. Right, here's Trent Alexander-Arnold to Joe Gomez. Oh, for God's sake, sure. Well, if this is a win, then it's a good win. Dominic Calvert-Lewin to Marcus Rashford. Rashford to John Joe Kenny. Ali. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Calvert-Lewin. Oh, Calvert-Lewin! Oh. Weren't concentrating. God. Sometimes players drive me absolutely mental. Oh, come on, ref. Blow the whistle, please. Blow the whistle, please. Oh, Greece are annoying. Hope they haven't qualified for the World Cup. Here's John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny. Kenny. John Joe Kenny to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh! Greece! Let's get Greece out! Oh. Well, that's a good... What? They fell short of expectations? Well done, lads. That's a good win for us. A win is a win. I'll take that every time. Look, Greece are fifth. So, look, Greece are a team that's hard, you know. So, look, we've won, and that's that. All right, guys. Well, wins the win. Comment. Right. Harry Maguire's banned. So right. Right. Okay. See, I want to take him to the World Cup because it's Sterling's last tournament, really. You know, you've got. Let's see. Do you know, I might even give Danny Shaw a chance. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Danny Shaw it is. So I'll just see if this selects it. I thought I picked this squad. Oh. Magical Shaw up to the squad. Right. Because Sterling's injured, I can actually call him up into the squad. So, right. Yeah. Right, so Raheem Sterling is injured, so Danny Shaw, and maybe I'll start Shaw in the next game. Well, right, okay. Save game as. Right, I'm just going to save this and then, yep. And it's time to go. So yeah, 7 minutes late, but at least I've done my CCDs. Yep, so at least there's no interruptions. Well, there was one. I'm going to try to ask if they could text me, because I can deal with that. Mind you, do I don't think you hear their voices anyway on the videos. I'm not sure. Right. Oh, sorry. Yep. All right. Oh, all right. That's me. So yeah, guys. That's it. Yeah. Goodbye, and I'll see you at 10 for post match build up. Bye, bye, guys. Bye.